Good evening. The news summary for this Tuesday, 13th September. The Constitutional Court has ordered United Seychelles to file their case against the SBC once again if they are to go ahead with it. This is because the case filed in April of this year lacks the necessary affidavit attached. U.S. lawyer France Monté asked the court for another 14 days to allow the party's leader to file the affidavit. But the court ordered that a completely new submission be made. The case against SBC is with regards to the broadcaster not airing United Seychelles live press conference. The Supreme Court has granted an order for detention by the police of the Valabji couple's property in Mont Blanc for a period of 60 days. This morning, Judge Burhan said the court has determined and is satisfied that there are reasonable grounds to believe that the property has been and is being used to commit an offense under the Prevention of Terrorism Act. Affidavit from the prosecution says during a search, many weapons and ammunition were found at the property. It also stated that investigations into the finding of more weapons and explosives continues. On the other hand, the judge did not accept objections to the order from the Valabji couple and their daughter. The minister responsible for tourism, Sylvestre Radigonde, has made clarifications on the amount of money spent to revamp the tourism marketing logo, saying it has cost 279,529 rupees. The sum includes preliminary work carried out locally. Mr. Radigonde was speaking in the National Assembly this morning in answer to a private notice question from the leader of the opposition. This issue has been raised amid an uproar over the perceived amount of money spent. The fact that the work was carried out by a company in Scotland has also raised objections. Mr. Radigonde noted that the company chosen to improve the logo Union is run by Association National. It is the same company which designed the original logo way back in 2016. During the Industrial Estate Authority has announced that it has collected 4.1 million rupees from tenants after its penalty waiver campaign conducted last month. During the period, the authority offered to waive the 10% charge as penalty for late debtors. Mr. Kohli says that there's still around 15 million rupees as outstanding arrears to be collected and is urging defaulters to come and settle their debt.
The IEA is very pleased to announce that we have collected 4.1 million rupees from the tenants. We wish to thank all the tenants who participated in this campaign, and we look forward for the continuous engagement with IEA. Unfortunately, for those who did not take part, we have no other options but to go through the legal process. We still keep our doors open for them to come so that they can arrange with us for them to do a repayment plan. And with this repayment plan, they can pay their debts in installments. However, those who will not wish to come forward, we will be very strong with them, and we will go through the legal process, and this will not be beneficial for them. So we urge all tenants to please come forward, come and have a discussion with IEA so that we can resolve those outstanding areas with them in a more amicable manner.
Former President Sedani Foy is leading a team from the Commonwealth to observe the general elections in Lesotho, scheduled for 7th October 2022. Commonwealth Secretary General Patricia Scotland constituted the group following an invitation from the Independent Electoral Commission of Lesotho. Members include a politician, media, gender and election administration experts from across the Commonwealth. The group will observe and consider factors affecting the credibility of the electoral process as a whole and will consider the pre-election environment and election preparations. Members will be deployed to various parts of the country where they will observe the voting, counting and results procedures. They will then write a report and recommendations which will be submitted for consideration by the Commonwealth Secretary General, and she will in turn share it with the government of Lesotho and relevant stakeholders. The group is expected to arrive in the capital city of Lesotho, Maseru, on 30th September and will be supported by Commonwealth Secretariat staff. That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.